Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. In this video, I'll be unboxing this box of movies. A rather large box of movies. I don't think there's as much in there. I think a friend who sent this to me has packed it super well because it's quite light. This is a package from Nick. Someone who got in contact and he's just like, you know, I'm a big movie fan. You're obviously a movie fan. I have some spare Criterion films. Would you like them? And I deliberated over this for a long while, wondering, should I take more movies when I look at my massive watch pile that sits here? Should I take more Criterion movies? And after that 1 second was done of thinking, I immediately wrote back to Nick and said, send me whatever you have, sir. I will happily take it, add it to the collection, and hopefully get it watched soon. So we're going to delve into this box together. I've not opened it as yet to have a look to see what's inside, but we're going to do it together. So we've got some packaging, always fun, and I see some Criterions. Okay. Now let's see what we have here. So these, instantly caught by the director Nicholas Ray. We have They Live by Night. Now, I don't think I've seen any of these, so if you have, of course, drop your thoughts in the comment box below. And let's see what we have here. Legendary film director Nicholas Ray began his career with this lyrical dark love story, the first in a series of existential genre films. 1948, 2K restoration, Nicholas Ray, I do enjoy. So yeah, I've looked at this one before about picking it up, and well, of course we'll now watch it. Next up we have Hiroshima, Mon Amour. Now this one I do not know a thing about. A cornerstone of the French New Wave, the first feature from Alain Resnais is one of the most influential films of all time. A French actress and a Japanese architect engage in a brief, intense affair post-war Hiroshima, their consuming mutual fascination impelling them to exercise their own scarred memories of love and suffering. 90 minutes, 1959. It's from a 4K restoration, bunch of extras. Never heard of that one before, so that'll be interesting to get to. So we have Lola Montes, a film by Max Orpheus, another one that's a complete unknown to me. Lola Montes is a visually ravishing, narratively daring dramatisation of the life of the notorious courtesan and showgirl played by Martine Carroll. With his customary cinematic flourish for the first time vibrant colour, Max Orpheus charts the course of Montes' scandalous past through the invocations of bombastic ringmaster of the American circus, where she has ended up performing. I wish I had more to say about this one, but I generally have never heard of it. But I will be watching it soon. Oh, now this is one that I really did want to see. So this is La Jetée and S Solli, two films. Particularly it was La Jetée that I really wanted to see. 27-minute short film made by Still Images. One of the most influential radical science fiction films ever made, and a mind-bending free-form travelogue. La Jetée and S Solli couldn't be more different, but they're twin pillars of an unparalleled and uncompromising career in cinema. Filmmaker, poet, novelist, photographer, editor, and now videographer and digital multimedia artist, Chris Maker has been challenging moviegoers, philosophers and himself for years with his investigation of time, memory and the rapid advancement of life on this planet. I'm really looking forward to getting into this. This will be one of the first ones I throw on because, like I said, La Jetée is something I have wanted to see for the longest while. Next up, we have Investigations of a Citizen Above Suspicion. Now, this is a provocative Italian filmmaker, Elio Petri's most internationally acclaimed work in this remarkable, visceral, Oscar-winning thriller. Petri maintains a tricky balance between absurdity and realism in telling the Kafkaesque tale of a Roman police inspector investigating a heinous crime which he himself has committed. Leanings towards giallo. This has just jumped to the top of the pile. This is something that screams that I'm going to love it. I'm super excited. Anything Italian, anything genre Italian. I like the plot of a police inspector investigating a crime that he himself has committed. That leads to all kinds of wonderful story narratives. Next up we have Truman Capote's In Cold Blood. Truman Capote's bestseller, a breakthrough narrative account of real-life crime and punishment, became an equally chilling film in the hands of writer-director Richard Brooks. Cast for their unsettling resemblances to the colours they play, Robert Blake and Scott Wilson give authentic, unshowy performances. So from 1967 and 4K restoration, I don't think I've encountered this one before either. Which is always exciting to discover something new. Next up we have one I've seen before, Martin Scorsese's The Last Temptation of Christ. I kind of like this one. Just there's something magical about just Scorsese in general, where he always brings something interesting. The Last Temptation of Christ is a towering achievement, though it initially engendered enormous controversy. The film can now be viewed as the remarkable, profound personal work of faith that it is. Looking forward to revisiting that one. And last, but definitely not least, one movie that I've heard a hell of a lot about, I've wanted to see for years, I've just never picked it up, and that is Le Samurai. In a career-defining performance, Alain Delon plays Jeff Costello, a contract killer with samurai instincts. After carrying out a flawlessly planned hit, Jeff finds himself caught between a persistent police investigator and a ruthless employer, and not even his armour of fedora and trench coat can protect him. Now, I've wanted to see this movie for the longest while. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this, and I can't wait to see for myself. This is a mighty impressive box of movies. Would you look at that? 8 Criterions, a couple I've heard before, some I really want to see, and some new discoveries to be checked out at some point. I can't wait to delve into this. Nick, this is a hugely generous box that you've sent me through. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I'm going on holiday in the next day or so I won't be able to watch these for a little while, but I am seriously tempted to stick on Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion right now. If I can squeeze it in, I think I will. I'd love to know your thoughts on any of these movies. If you've seen them, what do you think of them? What do you recommend? What ones did I pass by that I should really push to the top of the pile? Let me know in the comment box what you think about this video and the films included. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button because it helps these kind of videos. And I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.